Palestinian Authority says it's suspending security coordination with Israel. That's a sharing of intelligence information that's mandated since the Oslo Accords more than 20 years ago now. So that they do that every so often. You know, this suspension of this coordination does happen, but it only happens at times of crisis. And then after a while, when things die down, when the flare-up ends, then it resumes. And usually that's under pressure from the US and Israel, because it's beneficial to Israel to know, to have the Palestinian intelligence on what's going on in the Palestinian territories with Palestinian militants. That's also beneficial, by the way, for the Palestinian Authority itself, because they oppose the authority as well. So for those reasons, it's usually resumed. But now it ceases. And at a time of escalation, that is potentially dangerous. It also means, of course, that Palestinians who are coming for healthcare in Israel, that's also more difficult to coordinate. That's the Palestinian Authority. Palestinian militant groups such as Hamas and Islamic Jihad say they will take military revenge. Most of the gunmen killed in yesterday's raid into Jenin were, in fact, from the Islamic Jihad faction. So we see that, and we see the Israeli response, which is to say it was simply a return of gunfire. It was actually a clash with militants during a counter-terrorism operation that was aimed at one particular Islamic Jihad cell. We are not looking for an escalation, say Israel. We did what we had to do, and our troops withdrew. So in all of that, will there be a flare-up or won't there? That's the question that's being asked. It's not just Friday prayers, it's longer term. I mean, we did see the rocket fire from Gaza, where Islamic Jihad has a stronghold, and we do now see Friday prayers, and in something like 6 or 7 weeks' time, there's Ramadan. So the combination of all these things, this constant Israeli military actions that we've been seeing in the West Bank, so many Palestinians dying almost daily, all of this month and months prior as well, but all of this month. So that combination, this low-level escalation that we've been seeing, the reaction from Gaza, the Israeli airstrikes, all of it is very reminiscent of previous times. And I think that's why there's such a strong international involvement, saying we hear Qatar, we see Egypt, and we see an involvement to try and not let this escalate to a very dangerous place.